Hello, hello my lovelies, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to go over through this very big basket and I'm laughing because I just started filming and Denver wants to eat his food and it's going to make a lot of noise. So I'm really sorry Denver is eating his food. He will jump up later in the video I think. But what we are going to do in this video today is I'm going to show you all the stuff I bought. Okay. Well, in these videos I'm going to show you what I got this month. It's like a monthly collected haul. I don't do dedicated hauls on my channel. I just do one haul at the end of the month or the endish of the month because I don't want to keep bombarding you with hauls. Basically, that's not what I want to do. I keep a beauty budget. I keep that budget to myself, but I am going to tell you if I went over or under. Here he is. If I went over or under, because I don't want to name a number on what is normal to spend on makeup. So that is why I'm not sharing the budget. But if you've been here for a while, it's the same as last year. So no big secret there. But yeah, I just don't want to normalize spending a certain amount of money on makeup every month. Alright, I'm going to dive deep into this baby. I'm going to just unpack this little box for you and then I'm coming back because it's gonna take me a bit. Okay, wow, I'm done. It's kind of funny. I'm going to film my ranking of my last haul, the haul I did last month, and this is all there's to it, and this is like, yeah, we're not talking about her, okay? I'm going to start off with the one thing that I was waiting on before I could film this haul, and that is the Whistler palette by Nomad Cosmetics. It's called the Whistler palette, yeah, the Whistler palette. And I know that a lot of people are going gaga over for fuck's sakes I'm sleeping, and I love that. It's on the box right here, and it's also on the palette, but I have the box right here. But maybe you didn't know this about me, but I love Sweden. And the first 5 years I went to Sweden, I didn't see a moose. And it was like a unicorn thing for me. So I was like, oh my god, I want to see a moose. And I'm like, okay, everybody that goes there sees a moose like right away. And I didn't see them until the 5th time I went there. Like the 5th time. There are a lot of mooses in Sweden, but I didn't see one until 5 years going there. But okay. But I got this little tag that says, you mustn't lose me. Well, I lose the mooses every dang time I go. I always go on like a moose safari. I just drive around in the forest and see if I can find them. It's so much fun. But I thought it was so much fun that it's so funny that I got the moose little tag. This is the inside of the palette. Doesn't it look stunning? Beautiful palette. Beautiful color story. And I think that with a palette like this, you can actually go bold and colorful like I am today, but keep it also a little bit more wearable. I would totally rock this look to work. No problem there. And I think with this palette you can do the same. So that is why I bought it, because I am doing like a year in palettes. I'm trying to use all the palettes I have at least once this year and see what I want to declutter, see if I have too much. Well, I know the answer to that, but you know what I mean. So I know Nomad Cosmetics formulas and I know their color stories. And I can tell you right now that this is one of the most complete color stories I have seen from them, because it goes really deep, really light, and you can combine a lot of the shades, but you can also mix and match, or you can also just go row by row. And I love that. So that is very complete color story. I've just seen that the mirror is shattered. It's not fun, but I don't really mind because I don't use them. But yeah, that's too bad. Next, I'm going to dive into my BH Cosmetics haul. There were 3 palettes I still wanted to get from the Birthstone series. This is the Diamond for April, and I got this because my birthday is in April. You can see that it's really light, very neutral. But it's not something I would normally go for, but I think it's fun, and my birthday is in April, so that is why I got it. I also got the Emerald for May because I'm just a sucker for green and a warm color story, and well, yeah, need I say more? And then I got the turquoise one and it's the December one. And I think this is just a very cute color story, and I think you have enough neutrals and blues to make something fun, but keep it wearable, but also go bold. And I don't mind the pressed glitters in all the palettes, because I like a pressed glitter once in a while, and I don't really mind these. They're quite okay. They're not bad by any means, and I think they're fun. Sometimes it's fun to play with glitter. Just saying. Okay, then I am going over into my big Colourpop haul, because I did a, well, there was a 30% off, I think, and I didn't do a, or I didn't place an order in almost a year, so I was like, okay, I'm just gonna do it now. I'm just gonna do it. I'm going to start off with my, well, the least exciting thing. I got a sponge. This one, it has this like firmer silicone thing in the center. I think it's a silicone. It's quite firm. That's what she said. It's quite firm already. So I'm really curious to see what is happening, but I am someone that always goes back to the sponges from Beauty Blender. Yeah, the Beauty Blender sponges. But I always want to try new ones. So I just had this on my wish list, and I couldn't remember why I picked this one necessarily, but I was like, okay, let me get that one. And then I also got a new lip crayon. I really like these. I know not everybody loves these, but I love them. I like the colors, I like the scent, I like the taste. They don't last very long, but they last long enough. This is the one in City of Stars. I already have two, and it's like a peachy, orangey. I think it's fun. I think it's nice. I think it is a good one for spring. So that is why I got this one. I'm going to get rid of the packaging now, because I don't like packaging. Then I also got two Luxe lip oils. I was so curious about these because, now I'm going to say it again. Angelica Nyquist really loves these, and I wanted to try them as well. And I got Bengal and Playa Vista. Okay, can you see? Well, I'm just going to take them out. I am wearing Bengal today with the lip crayon by LH Cosmetics. And which one is that? Let me see. It only says Crayon. Really? Oh, Dusty Pink. The Dusty Pink crayon by LH Cosmetics. I put that all over my lips just lightly. Just rubbed again, and then I put this one. This is a Bengal over it. And then I also got the Playa Vista. And as you saw by like the stickers, it's more of a brownie nude. Can I show you? Yeah. Both are really nice. You get really some color payoff, and they wear really comfortable. I'm going to swatch them for you. I think that's a better idea. They wear really comfortably, I must say. It's not as sticky as a gloss, but your hair sticks to it. If you have like fine loose hairs flying around, they will stick to it. Okay, this is Bengal. So this is the one I'm wearing now, and this is the Playa Vista one. So you can see it's more like an orangey nude, brownie nude. Then I got a lot of highlighters. I just got the like OG ones. I got this one is Flexitarian. Let me show you. This is Flexitarian. Well, I think if you have any of the Super Shocks highlighters, then you probably have this in your collection. I got, well, say it with me, Lunch Money. These are not that different. They look a little bit different in the pan, but they're not that different on the skin. Lunch Money. It's like, I think it's a little lighter and a little bit more golden maybe. It's on my middle finger. So this is Flexitarian. It's more pinky and more shiny, and this one is Lunch Money. And I think this is just, it has a touch more of a champagne going. It's like a true champagne, I think. Ooh, I'm making a mess. I also got a weird one, and it's called Hippo. And it's like lavender. Okay, and I'm making a bit of a mess because I'm swatching with the hands that also has to open up. Well, it's like a lavender. You see? It's fun, right? It's fun. I haven't used it yet because I don't dare to, I think. I don't know. I also got like a shimmery blush, and this is in the shade Chiffon. And I'm not someone that loves a shimmery blush, but once again, Angelica was saying that this is so stunning. It's this one. And I can't really use this as a blush. It has like a very orangey to bright pink fuchsia almost shift. It's really pretty. It's just, I can really use this as a blush by itself. I use it as a blush topper with a blush that is similar in tone and similar in color. And I love doing that. I really buff it in so you have like a shiny blush. And then I really like it because it doesn't, even though you would think it doesn't emphasize texture at all. I have 3 of the quads. I'm going to get them all out of their packaging. The packaging is really cute. I have this one. This is set on sapphire. That is this one. I'm wearing this on my eyes today. Very stunning. I just made a little bit of a warm crease because I love doing that. I don't really want to have like blue going up to my eyebrows. I use a, well, it depends on my mood, but sometimes I use more of a like neutral or cool toned transition shade, and otherwise I use something that is a little bit warmer to like balance out the look. So you have the majority of the colors more on the lid, and if you have more of a hooded lid, I know I don't have hooded eyes. I know, guys, come your titties. I don't have hooded eyes, but I have a hood on my eyes. You can't argue there, that I have. So that is what I love to do. I just make a warm crease and I blend it up a little bit, like the color a little bit up. So it's peeking through, but it's not that bold. So I can wear color every day, but not make it too bold. I also got this one. This is The Secret Life of Scorpio. And I think this is also really stunning, really pinky. And I think you can really do like a deeper look with this without going too bold. I would combine it with a black or like a very deep brown because I think it will ground more of that like pinky toned on it. But I think it's stunning, especially this shade. This shade, the shimmer. Isn't it stunning? It's so beautiful. I'm really curious to see what that does. And then I also got the Never Taurus Apart, this one, because I am a Taurus. I already said my birthday is in April and I am a Taurus. Stunning. And this is truly a color story I love. So I love that they had this type of color story for the Taurus month as this. What's this? You know, I know that like Tauruses do love a luxe life. They do love to be comfortable, but they're not very materialistic, I believe, is the whole thing. But yeah. Okay, so moving on. I also got the Orchid Knot, and this is also on recommendation by Angelica because she said that if you get one, then get this. I used it, I think yesterday. I will put up the look I did because I took a picture of it. I like it, but I hoped it would be a little bit more berry than it is. It turns, I feel, I only use these shades, this, and this. And I think this one, these, like. And as you can see in the picture, I feel like it is pulling very purple and not berry. So I like it, but I wish I knew that before I bought it. This one I love. I think I also took a picture of this look. This look I wore to a, it's a conference of our community council. I just wore this look to there. I think that you can totally wear colored looks to work or to a conference or anything like that and still be taken seriously. So you can have fun with the colors but still look presentable. And especially because I deepened it up, I think it was a little bit more sultry, and because of the jewel tones, it does, you can go with a look like that if you want to and still be taken seriously in the like corporate world. Okay, next up I have the Mandalorian and the Child palette. They're so stunning. You've already seen them. I'm going to keep the packaging on this because I think, one, I want to keep them pristine. And I'm a geek. I'm just a geek. I'm sorry. I like fantasy and sci-fi and stuff like that. And Marvel. I love Marvel. Stunning. This is also, I think, a beautiful companion palette if you want to like. I was debating. It's just that I wanted to take some pictures with this while it's still as pristine as it is. But you can easily put this in your crease and then combine it with the, where are you, honey? With this one, the Set on Sapphire. Just combine these two and you have a beautiful blue look, and you can ground it a little bit with like a cool toned palette like this. And this is, I think this is one of the palettes that featured in a lot of people's favorites last year, and this is the Child palette. It is really cute, and I think the muted color story of this one and the Mandalorian are really, you can really combine the two. I'm going to take it out again, show you. Because they're both a little bit more muted, I think you can combine those two very nicely. And if I say that I want to keep them pristine in their packaging, I don't mean that I'm not going to use them. You see what I mean? Can I put, yeah. You see what I mean? These are very complementary because you have like this deep green. You can totally combine these two. It's so fun. It's such a fun color story. Both of them. And I think it's cool that they kept it like both of them in the collection, in like the collab, or in the, what's it called, franchise collab they did. They both look like this more muted color story, so you can combine them. Okay, and the last few items I have is like a collected little haul that I did on Boozy Shop. And I have one thing that I got, not necessarily in PR. It's more like I am a member on influencer type website here in Holland and Belgium that is called We Are Eves. And sometimes I get to test out a product, and I got to test out this product I'm going to show you in a bit, but this is not something I paid for. Okay, I'm going to start off. I got this Catrice Prime and Fine Dewy Glow Fixing Spray, and as you can see it's a big bottle, and that is why I got it, but I didn't know that it's like it's a glowy thing, and the glowy thing means that there is, can you see like, you see like the sparkles floating around there? It is stunning if you look at it, but I use this to wet my brushes, and I wet my brushes for shimmer, so it's not a big deal to me that there is like a shimmer in here because it's going over shimmery shades, but I didn't know. But I don't use this on my face necessarily. It's just to wet my brushes. Next up is this Milani Prep Set and Glow. And I got this because a lot of people are saying that this is like a dupe for more higher end. So like for the Charlotte Tilbury. I think it's also more of a dupe for the Dior No Powder, Powder No Powder. Because I use this and it is a setting powder-ish. Setting-ish. Because it doesn't really set. It keeps it a little bit more glowy. It's more of like a buffing thing. So I really like this because I think it's the glow, but it's very softly milled, and it is firmer pressed, so it doesn't give up a lot of kick up as you have with the Charlotte Tilbury that kicks up a lot of product. It's pressed more firm than that one. So you don't pick up a lot of product, which I love, because then, you know, you can just tap it over and you can buff with it. I like to use this setting my under eye though, because it is more like finely milled and more glowy. I didn't break you. No, I didn't break you. Next, I also got a Clay and Glow. Ooh, am I in focus still? I also got a Clay and Glow Detoxifying Pink Clay Mask. I've always had these like sachets or like these samples thingies, and I thought, you know what, this is such a great clay mask. It's a beautiful mask. If you have drier skin, I have like drier skin as well. If you have drier skin, then by all means try this. It does really purify your skin. It doesn't dry you out at all. So I am in love with this product, and yeah. I love to mask on Sundays. I do a hair mask and I do a face mask. And I always want to use that one, even though I have to use up a lot of sheet masks as well. I think I should put those in my project as well, my project pen. I also got this, and this is the whole reason why I even made an order on Beauty Shop, and then I went a bit haywire, but you know, what else is new? This is the Mr. Brythe Home Teeth Whitening Strips, and you may wonder, why are you doing this? I have quite yellow teeth, so I like to do these treatments, but I must say they work. I've used these once and I already saw a difference. You have to use them, I think you have to use it 14 consecutive days. I don't do that because you have to leave them on for half an hour, and I don't know if you're the same, but my mouth is kind of sensitive. Okay, I know that is weird to say it like that. That's not what she said, kind of a thing, but my mouth is quite sensitive, so I don't, if I put something in there that is like a texture I don't like mushrooms. I hate mushrooms because of the texture. I love the taste, but I can't eat them because of the texture. I am someone that cannot eat something I don't really like. I'm a picky eater, but thankfully I like a lot. hence the, yeah, I like a lot. But if I don't like it, I can really like gag. I gag. It's okay. It's a weird conversation. I'm kind of thankful that I'm not monetized yet, because this would have been a reason for demonetization. But the reason why I got this is because I want to just brighten up my teeth a little bit. I use this. They work. It's just you have to leave them on for half an hour, and it's a moment. You're drooling and stuff like that. It's not a good look. Then I also got the Laneige lip sleeping mask. This is just the original, the berry one, because I finished 2. They will be coming up in my empty, so I got a new one. And what did I also get? Oh yeah, and I got some lashes, because I want to be, I think I said that and I'm not doing it. I don't know why, but I want to use false lashes a little bit more on my channel. I just don't do it. So I got these Demi Wispies by Ardell, because they say that there are like easy lashes to start off with. But I must say, I think they're quite big, even for Demi Wispies. That's a moment. If I've used them, I will take a picture, and I will, if I haven't been editing this one, I think I will have, but if I haven't, then I will put it up. And then the last thing, I think, am I lying? No, I think I talked everything. And the last thing that I got in like PR, it's not PR, is this Miracle Pure foundation by Max Factor. Now, you know that I try a lot of Max Factor here on my channel. I did do a video on this one, so it will be up, I think, this week, the coming week. But yeah, I have been trying this out. I do really like it. It's a nice foundation, but it's a Max Factor foundation. And Max Factor foundations and me don't always think alike. We're not always on the same page. We're not always having the same goals, want to behave the same way. It's okay, but it's not my favorite by any means. There was a lamp falling. It's not my favorite by any means, but it's not bad. It's not bad. So, if you want to know, look out for that video. Okay, guys. Now, I think you may have guessed, I didn't stay on budget. I went over slightly. I went over slightly, but I did went over. And I also went over yesterday month. So I'm like, okay, I have to really keep a close, tight knit on my wallet this coming week. Month. What am I kidding? Week? Month. And a half. But yeah, so that is something that is going to happen. Or not, I don't know. But I really need to keep a grip on my spending, because I really don't want to go over budget. I really want to stay under. So I have to be good in March. It's not happening because I've been seeing a lot of new makeup releases videos, and there's some stuff I want to get, and they're expensive, the house. So thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, then please give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already, because I would love to see you in my next one. Bye!